of the country is below average. All these locations, you see these minus signs, even across places like Atlanta, Georgia. Parts of the desert Southwest trending right on par with where they should be for this time of year, give or take a degree or two. Certainly a lot chillier across the New England area. Temperatures are in the 50s right now in New York City. Temperatures in the 60s here in Colorado Springs. We had the 40s and low 50s for most of the day today, given the cloud cover really hanging around till about 2 p.m. And notice that boundary that brought the clouds is still stationed here across the Arkansas River Valley on up into the Palmer Divide. And that's where parts of the eastern plains are still dealing with temperatures in the 40s and 50s due to that cloud cover. That westerly flow is starting to really take over, though, and you'll notice that is bringing in a few showers across the central mountains and just a few little stray showers across northern El Paso County as well. So these showers are not going to thrive all that much as they move east of the mountains. But if you're joining us across the Air Force Academy, Monument Hill, Woodland Park, you may get a few sprinkles here before about 8 o'clock this evening, and then most locations will be trending on the dry side. Here's a look at the cloud cover. You can see where most of the day we were socked in with the clouds. The clouds are still pretty persistent here across Prowers County, north into the Cheyenne County area. A westerly flow here bringing in that moisture is also increasing those clouds as well across the region. Overnight tonight, that boundary will start to move back west just a bit, so you're still going to be in some fog and low-hanging clouds for places like Lincoln County, down into parts of the Arkansas River Valley, and really certainly on into the eastern plains for early Wednesday morning before we'll start to feel that westerly flow taking back over, giving way to mostly sunny skies for tomorrow. The clouds will increase by the afternoon hours tomorrow, mixing in with the sunshine at times, but it is going to be a very nice day and a pretty big warm up. As a matter of fact, we're going to be feeling those temperatures into the 80s to possible low 90s in some locations. Now with that westerly flow, those warm temperatures and certainly the very low relative humidity levels that are progged for tomorrow and some gusty winds, we're going to be talking yet again about elevated fire danger. Our winds will be gusting 25-30 miles per hour, especially across the southeastern plains and parts of Pueblo. Red flag warnings are in effect until 8 p.m. So through the day tomorrow, gusty west winds, very dry conditions, very warm. Burn bans in place along with those red flag warnings for really all of the San Luis Valley and parts of the Sangre de Cristos. Thursday afternoon, we're still mostly dry. Temperatures in the 70s and 80s, above average for this time of year. But by Thursday evening, a few showers and thunderstorms will move back into the Palmer Divide. Locations depicted in green have the best chance of seeing a few little isolated showers and storms. Again, it's not going to be anything widespread. You don't need to expect a washout, but we're going to have a disturbance that's going to yield the chance for just a few stray showers across parts of Tillard County after about 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon, and parts of Monument Hill, Colorado Springs, a chance for rain as well. It's about a 30% chance. So remember, that is still on the lower end. So again, keep your expectations moderate to low. Unfortunately, we need a lot of rain this part of the country, and we're just not getting it based on our climate pattern we've had in place over the last 9 months. Woodland Park here showing temperatures in the 60s for the next few days. Better chance of storms coming into play here for Friday afternoon. And you'll notice temperatures will be hovering in the 50s and 60s as we roll through the weekend. Pueblo, we go from the upper 80s on Wednesday with high fire danger in the forecast down into the 70s for Thursday and Friday. Much cooler as we scoot through the first half of the weekend. Canyon City also kind of dropping in those temperatures by the latter half of the week, back down into the 60s with a daily thunderstorm chance. Again, these are low end chances, folks, so be mindful if you like to turn the sprinklers off and wait for the showers to show up to water your lawn. Probably don't need to expect that on a day like Friday. It's still going to be fairly isolated, but with this disturbance will come those noticeably cooler temperatures returning for most of the region by the end of the week. Heather?
All right, Mary, thanks. Well, here's a preview of what's next on World News Tonight.
Tonight, when one wrong step could cost lives, is the push to reopen too fast and containing the spread at the White House? With so much at stake, World News Tonight with David Muir is America's most watched newscast and now the most watched program in America.
I've had junior achievement in my classroom several years, and they take the math and the science, they show them what it is in the real world.
Each table is their own business.
Now is more important than ever to invest in our students' futures so they continue to dream. The KRDO Network invites you to support those dreams through the Junior Achievement Virtual Gala, May 16th. Find out how you can join the dinner celebration from home on soco.ja.org and fund the programs that educate our kids when they